All right, guys, welcome, welcome. It's September 3rd, and as we've been saying, it's a September to remember, and how we're going to make that is doing a 30-minute push group each and every day. So, I love how many people right now. We've got 25 has showed up for their business, and we basically want to congratulate you for, taking this time and commitment for, moving forward. I mean, whether if it's moving forward to advance this month, whether if it's moving forward to get the promos, which I want to go ahead and start off by sharing what the promos are that we have available, which are pretty darn exciting. And I know there's some of you are like, let me just go right in. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen really fast. So the promo for this month, from September 1st through the 17th, is enroll 2 and earn the Festival Fall Bundle. Last month they had it as a discount sale. And I'll tell you what, when they have the Tough and Tenders or they have the Solumel in their different like fun scents, they'll do like lavender, or they'll do, obviously we have the apple, harvest apple right now. They are so amazing, and it smells incredibly good. I personally ordered it last month. I know a few of you have already shared with me, but think about it. If you were to enroll 2 customers and you can offer this as a gift for someone, someone was just telling me, hey, my friend just bought a house, even though, I think it was Catherine, and, a friend of mine just bought a new house. And so she's like, I'm totally going to give her this bundle as a housewarming gift. And then I'll earn this one for me for free. And so, I mean, this could be a gift for someone. This can be an incentive for someone on your team later down the road. That's the thing that you've got to think about. And especially with enrolling 4 and earning the Apple AirPods, these things are awesome. They are so incredibly, and if you don't have an Apple, you're like, you know what, I'm an Android person. I don't have Apple. Again, Christmas is around the corner. Somebody with with probably an iPhone that you can gift this to them as a gift, or you can use it as an incentive for your team later down the road. I mean, there's just so many benefits. And I'll tell you what, I think I think Catherine would know. Catherine, how much do these AirPods go for? Do you? Oh, it says right here, $159. Hello.
My husband said 100.
I was going to say about 150.
Yeah.
About $150. That's a $150 gift. That is incredible. And so, this is something, each and every month, if you just went for the promos, okay? If you just went for the promos, you are moving your business forward, okay? There is a gal, her name is Jill Purrington, that's in Team Exalt. She took 2 years to get to senior director, which a senior director, from earning, the bonuses and accumulative earnings with your customers' orders, she earned over $35,000 by getting to senior director. And she did that in 2 years. And if you've ever done another home-based business company, that is something that is not achievable for most people. It truly isn't achievable for most people, to where here, if you just work towards getting the promo each and every month, and that's exactly what Jill did. And then she was able to get to senior director in 2 years. Obviously, if you follow the Pacesetter program, it's in 1 year. But at the same time, if you're just like, you know what, I am so busy, I've got so much going on, you can make this doable for you. And talk about somebody who's got a busy schedule. This woman, I tell you, she works 12 to 14-hour days. She has an all-women's painting crew. She has been a business owner for the last 18 years. And, and even though, she still put time, because she made a daily commitment. And this is what this push group is about, is making a daily commitment to your business each and every day, showing up for your business. Because you know what? I always say this business is like a volunteer army. And so you have to set a schedule. And that's one thing that Elisa Campos has been incredible at, is being able to set a schedule each and every day and how she's going to show up for her business. And by doing that, in 9 months, she was able to advance to senior director. So Elisa, I'm super excited that you came up with this idea about the 30-minute push group, because that's what you did, you know, and I want you to show, like, what is this push group going to look like for each and every person here?
Okay, thank you, Shannon. Yeah, Shannon actually was a really big part of me definitely getting to senior. Most of you guys know Shannon. She's been with the company now a year and 8 months. Am I correct? I never quite get it
21
right.
months. I don't know. You know, it's like that point when you got your kids.
Somewhere in that point, yep. But, Shannon, same thing. I mean, she had a mission involved with this company too. And that's one of the things that she's trying to show is that this company, no matter what you're doing in this company, you're always going to succeed if you're staying consistent. Some people, have a goal and need to get to their goals a little bit quicker. Long story short, Shannon and her family were just adopting at the time their 3-year-old son. And, they had a heater that was completely blowing out toxins into their home. Crazy story, right? And so everything got shut down. So she needed a heater. She needed a heater for her family soon. So Shannon over here went to senior sales director in 4 months. So, I mean, you can 4 months, you can do 9 months, you can do a year, you can do 2 years. It's all about that consistency with this company and what this whole push group is all about. And it's like now Shannon has been able to achieve her goals, and she is our newest executive too. So, I mean, it's just amazing to see how this company can grow. And I mean, you're looking at people like myself and Shannon, and Jennifer Lofquist and Desiree and all these people that we're just everyday people that have just been staying consistent with our business. That's all we're doing. So basically, when we kind of stepped back and we wanted to see, we're not having, oh my gosh, somebody didn't enroll 10 people in a month. No, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking to help you guys to stay consistent. Consistency is going to be the key to your business. I mean, you think if you enroll 2 people each month for 12 months, that's 24 people. And if somebody were to look back at like 6 months and say, hey, if I just enrolled 1 person or 2 people, each month, that's, 6 to 12 people. I mean, that right there is almost director 3 status. So, I mean, what we're trying to show is that consistency is so important. So with this push group, what we're going to be doing is showing you how each day, it's so simple to do just a few tasks, which we are going to be here doing with you. And what we want to do is just say, hey, like for me, I own a painting company. I can't just go, you know what? I think I'm going to start painting that house tomorrow. It's like, it doesn't work like that. This is my job. This is my business. People are depending on me and I have to go to work, So same thing with this company. I truly feel that people are depending on me to reach out to them. People say, oh, do you ever get nervous reaching out to somebody? I'm like, why would I get nervous? If Walmart right now, you walked into Walmart and you were shopping and they said, oh my gosh, okay, for every new customer, we're going to give them $100 in free products. And if you guys refer people to come shop at our store, and we're going to drop our prices by 30 to 50%, and we're going to turn the whole store toxic free, we're going to pay you for that. That every single person out there would be referring people to Walmart. Every single person. And even if Walmart didn't even pay you, you would still do it. You would still go and you would tell all your friends and family. How many times have you guys been to Costco or Sam's Club and there's, a steak for sale there? My mom does all the time. Oh my gosh, they have lobster on sale. You should go down there and get some. People are always doing that. So it's like, this is our job to help people, to live healthier, to help people either grow financial freedom. So what we're going to be doing Monday through Friday with you guys is showing you guys how simple this is to take 30 minutes a day. And that 30 minutes, what we're going to be doing is we have broke these up into different increments because we are trying to accommodate for everyone so that we can hit the proper times. All of our times are set down in Pacific Standard Time. So obviously we have to figure out if there are different timings for you guys. But we have down.
Elisa, yeah. I want to put it out there in the group right now. If in the chat right now, if you can put what time zone you are, so that way we know that we're being able to help you. So if you could put what time zone you are in the chat, so that way we could go back and take a look at it to see to make sure these times that we have set for each day can accommodate for you, because we really want to help everyone win here. So
We
sorry,
do.
go right ahead.
Yeah, no, that's okay. That's actually a really good point. And that's another thing too, is that for some reason, if we have a time out there that's not going to work for you because of work or something like that, we understand. We are willing to add one more time zone, but we're going to have to compromise with everybody because we already have 3. Basically how it's going to work is that we, as of right now, we have 3 30-minute push group times. Each day, you are to show up and be a part of one of them, either our 10 o'clock, our 12:30, or our 9 o'clock p.m., which are all Pacific Standard Time. These are not negotiable. This means that there's one of those that you have to show up to Monday through Friday to be a part of this push group. So we're going to have everybody kind of hop on or like say, hey, I'm here 5 minutes before the push group that works for you. This is a training that Shannon, Jennifer, and I have taken really seriously. So for us, what we are doing is that if somebody does not show up the whole day for that, they will be removed from the group. And the reason that we're doing this is because, like I said, we're taking that time to teach you guys what we've been doing. And the thing is that we're not going to make this difficult. We're not going to make it hard. We're going to make it extremely simple and right to the point. Almost every single day, each week's going to be the same. But we're going to be showing you consistency and duplication, because it's really important that you guys see that it doesn't take a lot. I mean, everybody who makes this really hard or has to redo a list or organize their office because it wasn't done right, you're making it harder than it is. All you're doing is simply referring an online store to your friends, family, your cold market people that you're meeting to shop for products they're already purchasing. So every time I hear somebody say, well, I had to do this or this, no, you don't. Keep it simple. Keep it basic. I, no joke, went to senior sales director from this phone. Not a fancy not this fancy laptop that I bought for myself when I went senior, not some, great computer system with 3 different screens. I did it from a phone, you guys, because all I was doing was referring folks to go shop for things they're already doing. And that's one of the biggest things here too. I consistently hear people saying, oh, I'm waiting for my customer to put in an order. People aren't putting in orders. People are just shopping for their home. When I left here earlier today, I didn't tell my husband, hey, I got to go to Safeway and go put in an order. I said, I'm going to go grocery shopping. That's what I was doing. So when people are here, they're not placing an order. They're shopping for their home. So that's what we're going to teach you. We're going to teach you guys a few different things. So each 30-minute increment a day, we're going to have different things that we're going to be doing. First, we're going to be starting off by having everybody check in with like a thumbs up, a heart, a something, just so we know and make you accountable for being at one of the 30-minute increments for that day. The first 10 minutes, and we're going to be going over this each day with you guys, so don't worry about having to memorize it now. But the first 10 minutes, we're going to have you guys go in and we're going to have you guys add 10 new friends to your Facebook, which means these could be friends of friends. They could be suggested friends. And we're giving you 10 minutes to do this because we really want you to kind of not take a whole lot of time, but kind of hop on and just make sure they're not like some, devil worshiper or something. Or, we want to make sure they have more than 10 friends on their page. Shut up, Jennifer. We want to make sure that they kind of have some kind of a following. We want to make sure they have, some kids or something, maybe somebody who's going to be interested. So we want to take about a minute to look at each individual person's page. I mean, do we know for sure? Absolutely not. But we're just going to try to do the best we can. And we're going to be timing this. And then we're going to say, okay, the next step, you guys, we're going to do 5 minutes where you're going to go on and you're going to comment on your Facebook friends post. It's so very important, you guys, to every single day post on your friends' posts or people on your Facebook. Get your face out there. Let them see you. Let them know that you actually care about what's going on. And the number one thing with that I always do is every time I post on somebody's page, let's say, for instance, they went to Disneyland. I'd be like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. You guys went to Disneyland. We just love Disneyland. And I always end it with a question. Was this your first time? You know, I get a conversation kind of going with them. I had friends that went up to the Rubicon for a Labor Day weekend. I said, oh my gosh, I love the Rubicon. Have you guys been before? Was this your first time? And she goes, no, we go all the time. And I said, oh my gosh, we go to Fordyce too. And she goes, oh my gosh, where's that? I'd love to go. I went right in a private message with her and started voice messaging her and building a relationship with her. And guess what? I have her watching our 8-minute long video right now, you know, all from a post that she did about her weekend. So we're going to be doing that for 5 minutes. And then we're going to have you guys for 5 minutes. We're going to have you guys go on and message somebody that you've never messaged before, like somebody new, you know, somebody that you haven't. And you're going to just be like, hey girl, I saw that we're friends on Facebook. I'm really excited. I love meeting people here. It's been a ton of fun. You know, I'm a painting contractor in Grass Valley, and I saw that you live up there too, or, you know, whatever the case is, you know, you say whatever you want. You can be simple and sweet with it. You're just going to message them. You know, it may or may not go anywhere, but it's just you starting a conversation with them. And then for 5 minutes after that, we're going to have you guys message out 10 people about the business. And then the last 5 minutes we're going to finish it up with is 10 people about our products, whether we're saying, hey girl, you know, I don't know if you're interested. I just started shopping at the Amazing Wellness online store, blah, blah, blah. We're going to have scripts for you guys too. We're going to have different scripts so that you guys are going to know what to send out to these people. But what we're going to be showing you guys is how simple it is to take 30 minutes a day to do exactly what I just said. When I first started this business, I was doing this, and I would add a little bit more. Like if I did this in the morning, I'd add a little bit more at night or something. But I was doing just this, and my business stayed consistent every month. I was advancing every single month. Well, 1 month I did miss it by toothpaste, but you know, what are you going to do? You know, you double promote the next month, right, ladies? So it's like you basically, what we're trying to show you guys is consistency, you know, and I know like some people are like, okay, I want to triple advance to this, or I want to double advance to this. But what's most important is staying consistent. Double, triple advancing is amazing, you guys. Would never, ever would put that down. But what's even more amazing is staying consistent. Is staying consistent so that you're not getting frustrated. You're not trying to figure out what you're doing wrong or trying to figure out this. But it's staying consistent. There have been a week where I have messaged people and nothing. And the following week, I've had like maybe a couple people. And the third week, I get hit with all those people that are like, okay, I saw your message. What's going on? If I've messaged somebody and they don't message me back and they're on my list, I will go onto their page and I will comment on their stuff. I will comment on something they've been doing. And they comment back. They're like, oh, thanks. Yeah, I love my new hair color. Hey, yeah, I meant to get back with you. I saw you message me about a video. Yeah, send it over. You know, it's almost like a reminder for them. You know, so I mean, it's all about what we're going to be doing is teaching you guys how to work your business on social media. I mean, that's basically what we're going to be doing. You know, which doesn't mean that you, when you're out and about, you don't want to talk to people. I mean, I got the phone number from the Uber lady on the way to my airport on Saturday, you know, so I mean, I'm always reaching out to all different kinds of people. You know, I mean, actually, bless this girl's heart. She had both David and I tag teaming her for 45 minutes from Anaheim all the way to Ontario, wherever we flew out of. Jennifer would probably know what it's called. But, you know what I'm talking about? That small little airport.
Oh, Long Beach?
No, we flew out of Anaheim to Ontario or something.
Ontario?
Ontario.
I like how you said Ontario, though.
I know, Ontario. I know, I always say it wrong. I'm like, on guard. So, so basically with this push group, what we're just doing is trying to show you guys how to work your business each day. Now, after this push group is done, we've had people that have broke up their 30-minute, 1-hour increments. You know what I mean? Now, if you say, for instance, we're on our 10 o'clock 30-minute increment with Jennifer Lofquist, who will be hosting that one, and you're like, hey, I still have some free time in the day. I'd like to hop on the other ones. All you need to do is just say, hey, I was on the 10 o'clock. what can I be doing today at 12:30, or what can I do at the 9 o'clock? Because we always have stuff for people to do to be building their business. One of the things we definitely want to make sure is that we don't have you messaging out too many people. It's a really good way to get put into Facebook jail. So we always want to make sure we're really careful with that. But you know what? You can never, ever comment on too many people's posts. You can never, ever, go on and try to add some people onto your Facebook, or reach out to the people that have actually, accepted your friend request. You always want to go in, wave to them, and do a voice message. Be like, hey girl, thanks so much for accepting my friend request. I just love meeting people here on Facebook. It's so much fun. What a great way to, meet somebody that lives all the way across the United States from you, and hope you had a great Labor Day weekend, so there's always things that you can be doing, or people that you can be reaching out to, maybe doing follow-ups. Maybe you message somebody and you've been carrying a conversation on with them, there's always something that you guys can be doing. So just because we have the 3 different increments doesn't mean that you can't be on for all 3. You are just expected to be on for one of them, whichever one works best for you guys. So Shannon, where are you at, girl?
I'm right here. That was great. Thank you.
Do you have anything to add to what I've said?
Well, the biggest thing, guys, I mean, this push group, as Elisa was talking about, we're not here to like saying, oh my gosh, Jennifer Lofquist, did you send out 30 messages today? I mean, that's, this is you showing up for your business. This is here for us to support you. During the feed, we want you to put things in there like, oh my gosh, I just got a response, or, hey, I'm super excited. Someone's got a minute to chat, or someone's wanting to watch the video. We don't want to sit here and saying, okay, I want you to put how many people you've messaged, because that's up to you. One of the things that I definitely recommend that you do as well is to be sure to get a notebook and write down the names of the people that you have reached out to, because in this group, you're going to end up messaging anywhere between 80 to 100 people for this month during this push group. And I tell you, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm lost. Where do I go next? What do I do next? But yeah, I mean, each and every day we're going to have different tips. For the week, we're going to have it to where it's going to be the same message you're going to send out, because so many times we've seen it time and time again. Someone's like, oh my gosh, I messaged like 10 people and I didn't get any response. I don't know if this is for me. You've got to send it out to multiple people. You've got to give it time. You've got to know that you're planting those seeds. You don't plant a seed and expect for it to bloom the very next day. Yes, Erica, I love it. Print out your Facebook friends list. That is such a great way to, print out your Facebook friends list and know where, sorry, the dog's barking, and know exactly, where you've left off. What was this conversation about? Did you send them a message? Like the message that I like to send out, I've been using lately, because I've done the whole like, oh, I love meeting new people on Facebook, that kind of thing. But I usually like to tell them a little bit about myself and say, hey, I see that we're new friends here on Facebook. We haven't had a chance to, to chat. Your family is so adorable, cute kids. I'm a mom of 3 kids myself. My husband and I have been married for almost 19 years. And, my big hobby is I love showing dogs. I'm not going to share anything about my business, because the moment I'm be like, oh, and I'm a part of this online wellness store, and I've never had a conversation, they're going to be like, oh, so she just friended me, because I'm a number to them. Generally you want to be genuine when it comes to having conversations with people. Just like when you reach out to someone new, like, whether if we're doing the business posts, like, hey, you know what? I thought of you because I see that, you're a stay-at-home mom, so am I. And I don't know if you're looking for some additional income, but I really think I found something that you would absolutely love. Do you have a minute to chat? Or if I, and they say no, hey, if I sent over a short 3-minute video, would you be able to check it out? Or if it's the products, again, hey, you know what? super excited about this online store. You know, as a mom, as I see you are too, you know, with your 3 kids, I have found a place where I can get safer products that are so affordable. If I sent over this 1-minute video, would you give me your thoughts on it? You know, keeping it simple. And that's what this push group is about, is just seriously keeping it simple. So, but yeah, so just show up every day for your business. 1 30-minute a day, that I tell you what, it will make a difference for you. If you could show up 3 times a day, we'd love to have you. And really, you know, if you're putting time into this, we want to put in time into you and helping you win this month, whatever goals you have, which I love the goals that everybody's been putting into the push group so far. So the next thing that we want to take a few minutes to go over really fast is the 7 activities when it comes to enrolling a new customer, because that's one of the things people are like, okay, I enrolled someone, what do I do now? And Elisa is going to go over these 7 activities that with every customer, whether if there's someone who wants to build a business or whether if it's someone who's just a customer. So Lisa, you want to share that really fast?
The ones we were talking about last night?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. What month are we in? That's right. Oh my gosh. I'm looking through my August. I'm like, where is it at? Or my September.
Rebecca Garrett, sweetie, the 7.
Yeah, got it right here. This is something that actually Shannon turned me on to that I really like. But these little notebooks, you can get them we got these online. We can get them at the dollar store. I haven't wrote on this one yet. That's why I got confused. But you can see how I wrote on this one that says August. These books, I save them. I have all my potentials and stuff in here, people that I've been talking to. So have you ever had a potential that you were talking to and you kind of started getting somewhere and then it kind of went away? And you're like, oh, wait, that girl, I was talking to her. What's her name? I have 4 of those right here. Make no mistake, when I thought we had a $1 enrollment, I reached out to all of them, you know, and I've got all of them back in conversation again with me. But I love these little notebooks because it keeps track of every single thing I do in that month. I'll go all the way back to January. If I'm like looking at people, I'm like, oh, I was talking to that person. She was interested. Maybe now's a better time, you know? You just never know. Sometimes when you talk to somebody, it's just not a good time at that time. So I always love these little notebooks. But in this notebook, and I think some of you guys might have actually seen this, but Rebecca Garrett, who is absolutely amazing. She's part of Jefferson Green's team, and she's done a ton of our Zooms and everything. Shannon and I really, really picked her brain a lot when we were at Road to Exec. She's super great person, great heart inside and out, but she is a definite business person. And one of the things is she did a video, I think it was a couple weeks ago, and I know we've had it kind of floating through our news feeds and in our different groups and stuff, but she said, these are the 7 critical things that you need to do, and this is what she does, and this is what Jefferson Green team does when you are enrolling a customer or a team builder. She said, number 1, you make sure that they watch a video of some sort. If it's the 1-minute lung study, 8-minute lung study, the 4-minute video. We have all the videos on Team Exalt, you guys. If you have not watched every single video, you need to. You should always know what your options are for every video we have. Every single one of your potential customers or team builders should watch a video. 2, even if you enroll them all on your own, or you've done a 3-way call with one of us or a group chat or something, no matter what, they should always watch an overview from one of our amazing leaders, because those overviews are so great that you can learn so much from them. I have people that have been new team builders and they've just hopped on them just to learn, you know, just to see what other people are saying, like how to talk to customers. So no matter what, you always want your new customers to be on an overview presentation. 3, you want to add them to Team Exalt. And the reason that Team Exalt is so important is that all of our videos are on there. You know, every Zoom we're doing, every training we do, all the information you need for building your business is on Team Exalt. I know it's a really large group, And this is why a lot of us have our personal groups too. But at least with Team Exalt, if we aren't getting it to you guys quick enough, they are. And it's really a great group, and every single person should be added to our Team Exalt page. Also, when you are talking with a customer and they have decided they would like to become a customer or a team builder, it is so important, you guys. This is so important. And I know we've talked to a lot of you guys about this in person. Do not enroll them as a customer, team builder, whatever, until they are ready to shop for their home. Okay. The problem is that people get all excited. It's $1 enrollment and they sign up like 8 people and they got 3 people that have shopped. And basically what happens is it starts turning into that now you're just bugging these people. Now you're just like, have you placed your order? Have you placed your order? Have you placed your order? You know, it's like almost like it's like a chore for them. So we want them to enroll when they're ready to shop. We have so many great packs, you guys. And one of the greatest things that I love about these packs is I tell all of my customers, I'm like, oh my gosh, you know what? I'm going to send you over a copy of all of our packs because these packs are amazing. And which I think Shannon's going to pull up for us. And with that, it's so great because I tell my customers, I say, you know what? These packs are so great. You know, this is only for first-time customers. And as you guys can see, they're going to save anywhere from $100, and I think it's like $105, all the way up, I think it's like $350 in free product. They're going to get free product. And this is only for first-time customers. Not only are your customers getting a lot more products, they're not just getting like 5, 6, or 7 items because they've chosen to do 35 points, but for, you know, a few dollars more, they're getting this huge pack with a lot of products. So they're able to try more things out and really fall in love with the products like we have. But number one, I think it's a peace of mind, you guys, to our customers, that they don't have to be a new customer and try and be a new business builder if they choose to do that. And now they're trying to go into the store and what aisle do I go to shop for? And all I freaking wanted was shampoo in the first place. You know, they can just look at this pack and go, wow, customer favorite pack, $99. Boom, that's mine. Or wow, for $100 more, I'm going to get 3 times as much product with a value pack. You know, and I mean, it's like, and then you've got your home conversion pack. I mean, everybody knows that home conversion pack. What is that worth? Like $600-700 or something? You're getting it for $299. That's a lot of free product. So I think it really makes it nice. And I just tell them like, hey, you're going to get anywhere from $100 to $350 in free products. Which pack would you like to start with? You know, I'm super excited to see which one, you know, really jumped out at you the most. It's easy for them. It's convenient for them. It makes it fun for them. It doesn't make it such a chore. And the great thing is that your customers are getting more product to try up front, and it just makes it so much easier. So you want to try to help your customers, ask them before you enroll them, like, hey, so, you know, these enrollments are just pending until you actually shop. You know, you can call in express verification right there on the phone with them. You can enroll them and have them start off with their pack right away. If you choose to send them out an online enrollment, you can do that. Keep them on the phone. I did this yesterday with the girl. I sent it over to her. Did you get it? Yep. I said, okay, so make sure you click on preferred customer. You know, this way you get your $100 in free products. You have access to our marketplace. You're going to get our 30 to 50% discount. You definitely don't want to miss out on that. You know, so I walked her through it, even though it was online. And then afterwards, I helped her shop. So I helped her to figure out what she was going to shop for. So for me, I don't have to worry about chasing her down or trying to think, man, is she still excited or not? It's so much easier to just help them right in the very beginning. Generally speaking, and don't get me wrong, we all have that customer that says they're going to shop and then they don't. I've had it. I know everybody on here has had it. It just happens. But it's really important if we make sure first, if I have a customer that's like, hey, you know what, I don't get paid till Friday. Hey, no problem. Let's touch base on Friday because these applications are time sensitive. They are pending until you do shop for your home. What's a good time on Friday? I'll reach back out to you. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, great. I'm going to call you at that time and I'll help you then. Okay, great. No problem. You know, and sometimes people will say, well, what if you call them and they don't call you back? If they don't call you back, they weren't going to shop in the first place. So we're really just looking for people that are serious, that actually want to be customers, and you don't get frustrated trying to chase people down all the time. But these packs, you guys, are just amazing. I cannot say enough about them. I very rarely will bring somebody in that doesn't get a pack, because you look at these packs and there's so much product. You know, I mean, this right here for $99, this customer favorite, in half, they would be spending that if they ordered it individually. You know what I mean? So why would you even do that? Why would you even get, 10 items instead of getting 20 and getting it for $99? It doesn't even make any sense, So this is what we're trying to help people, is to help our girls shop. Okay, so number 5, we want to do a welcome call, which means, like, for instance, if Jennifer Lofquist, if she has somebody that she enrolls as a new team builder or customer, what we want to do mostly with our team builders, you guys, but we want to do a welcome call. So basically Jennifer is going to be like, hey, Shannon, do you have time? Or hey, Lisa, do you have time? Or Desiree, you got time? Somebody to kind of do a welcoming call so that we can let them know that they are important to us, and that it's not just Jennifer that's here going to support them. It's like we've got all of us that are here. We're a team. We all work together, and that's what I love about this company. And with that welcoming call, say, for instance, Jennifer is going to have Shannon help her with her welcoming call, welcoming her new team builder. So she's going to have her friend Tina on the phone. And she's, hey, Tina, oh my gosh, Tina, I'm so excited to do this call with you right now. I've got Shannon Rich on the phone. This is my business partner. I locked arms with her just by Jennifer, 10 months ago? I'm trying to remember everybody, and they started 10 months ago, and just such a dear friend of mine. And, I just want to introduce you. Her and her husband have been in this company for about 21 months now. She's an executive too. She's just amazing and just such a great heart. And I just, I can't thank her enough for everything she's shown me at this company. Oh my gosh, Shannon, this is Tina, our newest team builder. Then Shannon's going to come on and be like, oh my God, so excited to meet you. This is so great. I'm so excited for you. You couldn't have picked a better person to team up with. Jennifer has been amazing. She's been at this company for 10 months. She works her business every day. She's a full-time mom. She's a good mommy. She takes a lot of time for her kids. She's a great wife. She's got an amazing husband, and she's our director 8, and it's like, she's just amazing. And she works her business every single month, and she's consistent. And with everything going on and kids' sports and dance and karate and everything, she's there. She shows up every day. And, you're really lucky that you're going to be very blessed to be a part of this. So basically, you guys are edifying each other. Now you just want to take about 5 minutes, say, hey, Tina, so, tell us a little bit about yourself. Do you have any kids? She's going to tell you about her kids and what she's done or doesn't do, what her husband does, what a significant other does, where they live, or their situation. Get to know her, understand her, and you, without even asking her, are going to know what her why is. You're going to know what her why is. Everybody can figure out someone's why. It's not hard. You look at somebody like Jennifer and Steve Morgan that have this amazing landscaping business and this gorgeous house, and, they're just this amazing couple, and they're so happy, and they have this great home-based business. They're making all this money. It's like, well, what could their why possibly be? Well, their why was they didn't want to be gone every single night doing, shows at someone's house. And they didn't want to have to be out working, 12, 14-hour days. Trust me, I understand where Steve's coming from, and I'm sure Jennifer would like to have her husband home a little bit more. They like that financial freedom of being able to get in their travel trailer and leave for 2 weeks. And guess what? They're still making money. So when people see them out on hikes and they see them out boating and they see them traveling to different states and stuff, wow, it must be nice to be on vacation. They're working too. They take that time, they do their work, then they play. And you know what? That's financial freedom right there. And that's what we're trying to, that's what we're all trying to get to. So then the next call that you're going to have this person is going to be a strategy session. Now you want to keep this really short, just like the welcoming, about 10, 15 minutes, same as the strategy. What you want to do is you want to find out what they're looking for this company. Not what you want for them, but what you can do to help them. Make sure it's all about them. Make sure that you're here trying to find out what you can do to better their life, their family's life. It's very important. What can we do to help you? What is it that you want out of this company? You know, what can we do? Really, really important. Yes, honey. Can you unmute? I thought, are you trying to say something? Oh, no, okay. You just wanted to wave? Thank you, SpongeBob. But yeah, it's really important that you just will really want to find out what they want, you know, because it's like, I've had that before. I've had it where I'm like, oh my gosh, she could totally go director too, blah, blah, blah. And then I started realizing that I wanted it more for them than they did. And that's not fair to me, and it's not fair to them. It's really not fair to them. We need to be doing what they want, you know. And then last but least, number 7 is we want to help launch their business. We want to either do a Zoom with them and their friends. We want to do an in-house party. We want to do something where we are launching their success. You're muted again. Jennifer, do you want to say something, honey?
No. Desiree's baby keeps popping into the screen.
Oh! Oh, I saw him earlier. He's so cute. Aw. Is that Elijah? Little one?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, hi, handsome boy. You little cutie patootie. I know. He's so cute.
So, all right, guys. Well, we're definitely getting past the 30-minute mark. So
Okay.
I'd say, you know, I think all the things here that we talked about, you know, some great tools that has been shared, great tools for you to be able to push this month. Again, this 30-minute push group is going to be Monday through Friday at 10 a.m., at 12:30 p.m. and 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We know that some of you, I know there's a lot of you, I saw your comments in the feed, the push group feed. Everything is going to be done inside the feed. Now, if you're at work, make sure you mute the notifications. Don't just automatically get out. Just mute the notifications. If you don't know how to do it, reach out to someone. Someone can definitely help. And then every Saturday morning at 9 a.m., every Saturday morning at 9 a.m., this is optional, but we are going to do a 30-minute Zoom. Let's have a roundtable conversation. Let's talk about what is it going to look like for follow-ups for you for the week, for all the work that you put in this last week. What obstacles did you face? You know, what objections did you get? That is what the 30-minute every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is what we're going to be doing. And so we're super excited because I tell you what, if you show up every day and you push for 30 minutes a day, there should be no reason why you shouldn't advance to your goals of where you want to be. So, you know, one of the things that we want to end the night with is we want to go ahead and end it with a call to action. The call to action that we want to have each and every one of you do tonight is go message 10 to 20 people tonight, and ask them, how was their Labor Day weekend? Don't bring up your business. Don't say anything else. Just go. This is a perfect time to message people and ask them, how was your Labor Day weekend? And then we'll go from there starting tomorrow. The first one will be with Jennifer Lofquist at 10 a.m. We will all be on there. We're going to, if you have questions, please ask your questions in the feed. If you have a success to celebrate, someone basically responding back, share that. That energy is what keeps everybody going. That's where excitement. If you do have a concern or something's not going that right way, please get back to your support team and ask them individually, or wait till Saturday morning. That's what Saturday morning, we want to keep this push group very positive in the feed. Celebration for everyone, but Saturday morning is, that's when you can share your success. You could, share your setbacks. But we're super excited for everybody, and let's go make September a month to remember. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Thumbs
Yes,
up,
also
let's
real
go.
quickly too, can everybody that was on this Zoom just go into our feed and just give a thumbs up? We just want to do a head count. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody because anybody who wasn't in it, well, I just need to do a head count anyways.
So,
So thank you, ladies.
so. All right. Good night, everyone.